The Global Entrepreneurship Week is a worldwide campaign that occurs in 170 countries during the same week. This year, it starts from the 13th to the 19th of November. The main purpose of the Global Entrepreneurship Week is not only to celebrate entrepreneurship worldwide, but also to bring together organizations from different sectors in order to find ways to strengthen our entrepreneurial ecosystem and to encourage entrepreneurs to thrive in their endeavors to contribute to their country's development. In Rwanda, we have over 30 organizations doing work related to entrepreneurship that partner with us.
My name is Grace Mugabekazi, and I'm the curator of the Kigali Hub.
My name is Alice Nkurikinka. I'm the managing director of BPN, Business Professionals Network. It is a Swiss non-profit organization that aims at fostering sound entrepreneurship in different countries in the world.
My name is Dominique Uwase-Alonga, and I am the founder and CEO of Imaginui Rwanda. Imaginui is a social enterprise that started in 2015, January.
Yeah, the Global Shapers community is a community of young leaders that was set up by the World Economic Forum to be able to bring young people to the conversations of the World Economic Forum so that there is fair representation of the needs and the voice of young people. So we've had a hub in Kigali since 2011. And we engage stakeholders, the public sector, the private sector, and we create platforms for young people to be able to engage these people. And also we represent the voice of Rwandan youth within the World Economic Forum community.
My name is Clarice Siribagiza, and I'm the CEO of DMM Hehe. DMM Hehe is a software company. We've been here for about 7 years in Rwanda, but our technology has really been serving the African continent.
Being an entrepreneur, it's not just a title, it is a process. At BPN, we grow business initiators to lifelong visionaries, to relevant market players, and to people who can add value to different people who benefit or contribute to the business.
We have, I could say, 3 branches of the work that we do. The first one is the most productive one and the most impactful is the publishing house. What we do is train budding authors in the community, so that's bloggers, journalists, language teachers, and we train them to actually write stories and tell stories. The second part of what we do is book donations. So we've been receiving books from the West, countries like Australia, the US, Europe as well, and even for neighboring countries here in Africa. And they give us books for free, so we in turn donate them for free in the communities.
My name is Rachel Carroll. I am the nutrition coordinator for the Women's Bakery here in Rwanda. So the Women's Bakery exists to empower women through business and education. We do a 150-hour training with our groups of women that come to us, and we do the training in order to help them understand business and marketing and anything from accounting to the actual baking of our recipes and our products.
For the last 7 years, we've been able to build solutions that have spanned across various sectors like agriculture, transportation, healthcare. We've served maybe up to about 1.2 million Africans that have used our technologies in one way or another. We're currently empowering over 60 businesses just here in Rwanda, just to be able to do whatever it is that they're doing much better. We've created over 40 jobs within our organization as well.
My name is Erica Gateka Matasi. I lead a community-based organization and social enterprise called Love and Hands. Basically, Love and Hands works to transform the lives of people through creating sustainable opportunities for undeserved communities. We do our work mainly through education, through empowerment, and community engagement.
So the Women's Bakery currently has 4 locations in Rwanda and 1 in Tanzania. We have employed over 30 women at those bakeries, so those women all have sustainable incomes. They're working on a daily basis to create the bread for their communities. The bread that we create is highly nutritious and highly affordable for the local community. So each community is impacted on a macro level where they're receiving bread products that they can afford, that are products they wouldn't otherwise maybe have access to. And the women themselves are being impacted by receiving a sustainable income and the training that they've already been through so that they can provide for their families and in the aspects of nutrition, but also financially, that they are able now to provide for their families in a new way. Our women report that they are, before the training, would eat around 1.6 meals per day, and now they report post-training, post-working in the bakery with their new salary, providing 2.6 meals to their family per day, which is an improvement of an entire meal a day.
So PPL started operating in Rwanda 6 years ago, and I'm happy and proud today to be able to say that we are escorting the growth of some of the most prestigious and sustainable business in Rwanda. Real entrepreneurs are hardworking people, and people who do not shy away from risk, people who spend sleepless nights to establish their vision. They are to be celebrated, and Global Entrepreneurship Week is one of the great opportunities to do so.
With the community project, we started in 2015, and we have been able to reach out to over 70 children since we started. We send a number of children, at least 5 children, to school, but we have reached out directly through our programs to over 70 children. Our computer program has helped children get from not knowing how to use a computer to knowing how to use a computer, and the arts, we are trying to help children discover their talents and they can use those skills even for entrepreneurial purposes. Love and Hands is a community-based organization and a social enterprise, and I believe that true transformation starts from the community. For many people, social entrepreneurship starts from discovering something that can help people, but we started from being in the community and then staying in the community and coming up with a solution that can help them out of the needs that we experienced while we were there. So we are part of a community, and true transformation can only start when you're part of a community, and you cannot separate transformational entrepreneurship from a community. That's why it's very important for community organizations like us to be part of it. Also, when you empower a community to start entrepreneurial projects, it just doesn't change the entire country and the economy. They help their children go to school, they put food on the table. It really changes a life, and that is true transformational entrepreneurship.
First of all, we believe that entrepreneurship is about solving problems, and as an organization, as DMM, we've really been focusing on solving problems for the African continent, and specifically the Rwandan context in which we currently operate, but also across Africa. And we believe that entrepreneurship, given that it's really focused on problem solving, it's also an opportunity for any young person out there to be a problem solver. We believe in the entrepreneurship, if I may say, gospel, because it's empowering. It immediately takes one from a position of feeling like they are overwhelmed with challenges around them, but changing the lens, changing the perspective through which one looks at a problem as an opportunity for them to solve a problem and therefore empower themselves and whoever it is that they're solving the problem for.
The Global Entrepreneurship Week, we've heard about it since 2015, but this is a great opportunity for us because we know about the exposure that the event gives, not only in the country but also internationally. And also that's great exposure for entrepreneurs like us who are trying to build the right networks and the right relationships. With that said, Before the Jackpot is the event that we're hosting for Global Entrepreneurship Week. With that, we hope that the Global Entrepreneurship Week will shed a light on these budding entrepreneurs. Maybe they'll get exposed to a greater network and also, build their own connections and start growing from there.
So we really believe in entrepreneurship. We believe that entrepreneurship is what will create the solutions for Africa, the solutions in terms of homegrown actions towards our own problems, also the solution to the growing need for jobs. So we believe that entrepreneurship will be driven by young people, and we want to be part of the week to celebrate the work that young people across the world, across Africa, and particularly in Rwanda are doing to to continue to create opportunities for themselves and for the nation.